Annie, Hoot, and the knitting Extravaganza.
Annie, Hoot, and a knitting extravaganza.
Illustrated by Holly Clifton Brown. Annie Hoot was a kind but stuttering little owl. She lived in a treehouse deep in the woods. She was always coming up with new ideas for things to do, and her latest craze was knitting. She knitted morning, noon, and night. She knitted sweaters, socks, hats, and scarves. She knitted squares and stripes and spots and stars, and in fact, she knitted just about coughing up. Sadly, the other owls wanted where the clothes that Annie knitted for them. They aren't too bright. They said, "We don't want to look different from the other owls." Annie decided to find some animals who would want her nifty knit when she knitted hot air balloon. And off she sailed, and the wind blew her all the way to the rainforest. It was a bit too wet for Annie's liking, but the treetops were full of the most exquisite birds she had ever seen. "Don't worry," told them, "I you something to keep you dry."
I had my
The birds were delight, but as the rain poured down, the knit umbrella soared. "We know who would really love your knitting, Annie," the bird said. "The animals on the African plains, chilly of night at night." So Annie knit herself up, sailed for a little wooden boat, and she sailed across the sea. She trekked up the dunes, and at last she heard on the plains, "I've come to knit you some lovely warm clothes to keep you snug at night," told the animals. She knitted long, stripy scarves for the giraffe and animals, snazzy sweater for the elephant, and a huge hat for the big cat.
He's got that shell card. We can't find it.
But when the sun came up, the animals found her clothes too hot. Our friends at North Pole would love your knitting. Annie is cold all the time there, they said. So Annie knitted herself up, parachuting glide over the mountains. She skidded over the iceberg and bumped into a polar bear shivering bottom. Took animals huddled around. "I've come to knit wonderful, you wonderful things," Annie explained to them. She knitted polka dot pullovers for the penguins, dazzling diamonds patterned pajamas for the polar bear, and a wonderful woolly coat for the walrus. "Thank Annie. What cozy and colorful gifts," they said. "Now we will be snug all the time." Annie was pleased that at last she had found some animals really need her knitting, but she had run out of yarn, and she misses her treehouse any of her owls, so she decided to fly all the way home. Hoot, hoot, hooray! And his own owls crying. We miss you so much, Annie, that we started wearing your nifty knitwear. Annie was happy to be home and delighted to know her friends. There gets Annie, they cried. Please teach us to knit too. And so Annie did. That very afternoon, as they all knitted happily together, she about her travels and the amazing animals that she had met all around the world.
The end.
Then,
Hey, you did a great job on that story.
Do I have to?
yes.